You finally sent the design for your clients to review, but this is what you get. We've all been there. It may mean that the vision for the project isn't clearly defined, which means that there are misunderstandings, multiple revisions, and frustration for both you and the client. What if there is a better way? In your next project, try this. It takes as little as 30 minutes to create, and yet many designers and teams skip this step. It's called mood boarding. You've seen mood boards everywhere, from interior design planning to sleek brand designs. Having a mood board can get everyone on the same page fast, which means less drama. There are many tools you can use like these. For our use case, the best combo is Figma and Mobbin. Thank you, Mobbin, for sponsoring a portion of this video. We'll be creating a Figma file with a page like this. On the project overview, we'll want to start with the problem that we're trying to solve with a clear problem statement. Next, we'll write the platform and our target demographic, which is adults looking to reduce caffeine dependency. We'll also list down the jobs to be done. Jobs to be done is the jobs that your users hire your app for. Instead of focusing on what customers buy, we want to understand what they want to accomplish. Like, when someone buys a drill, they're not really after the drill itself. The job they want to do is to make a hole in the wall. So in our case, it's these three. We'll also write down the limitations of this project. We want to have the technical requirements listed down here if it's relevant to design. It's important to include the brand identity, the brand personality, and also have the brand values and mission here. The next thing we'll do is fill up the top section with imagery of your target audience to help us visualize who we're designing for. This is a brief overview of the entire project. Now, moving on to the mood board. Set a 30-minute timer to start jamming. If you're working in a team, schedule a 45-minute meeting with your team and set the agenda like this. We want to begin with simple ideas and gradually add more and expand as we go along. The goal is to create a clear design direction that everyone can understand and agree on. In the mood board, you should have your font. I recommend you to choose 1 to 2 fonts that are easy to read and resonates with the brand and also the target audience. A color palette, basically divided into the primary colors, the secondary colors, and a little bit of accent color to keep things interesting. Imagery. What are the styles of images that it's going to be used in your app? In our case, alternatives to coffee as the imagery instead of the actual coffee itself, and also using calming natural textures. We add UI styles to our mood board to help everyone visualize how the final product will look like. This not only reduces confusion, but there is also one key thing. It helps to manage expectations. I'd rather we discover early on that your client prefers a busy UI rather than a minimalist one, because then we could adjust our design approach immediately. I'm going to specifically show you how I use Mobbin to get inspiration for design. I prefer to go to Mobbin instead of Dribbble, Pinterest, or any other platform. It's because with Mobbin, we're actually getting inspiration from actual successful apps and websites instead of conceptual designs that may not work in the real world. You can sign up to Mobbin with this link here. They have a free plan to start. And once you're in, you can discover apps by Android and iOS, websites, and then you can filter by app categories, screen patterns, UI elements, and user flows. Pretty simple. And if you're not sure where to start, hover over the search bar, click on Trending. You can get an idea of how Mobbin can help you speed up your workflow. When you're designing a user experience, you actually want to design a holistic experience, not just one screen. You want to think about the end-to-end journey of what the user goes through. To research on user flows, go here and select any of these flows. Some of them even have videos on how the flows actually look like. If you like any of these screens and you think they help you in creating your mood board, select them, click on copy, and it's gonna be pasted into your Figma file using this Mobbin plugin. So I pasted any screen that I find that it's useful to help set the visual direction of my project, adding my little notes to indicate what this screen does and why is it here. Apart from images, you can include icon styles, copywriting, interaction design, and even have videos in your mood board. All this can be done in 30 minutes. You don't have to spend like few days or weeks on it. Okay, here's a bonus tip. Go over here to check out curated collections by the Mobbin community. Whether you're looking for like dashboard design, pricing, chart, design ideas, you can all find them here. Check out my textures collection for interfaces that have textures like noise, glass, metallic textures, rubber, and ink. And also my out-of-the-box collection, which features out-of-the-box designs that challenge the conventional norms. These are apps that are not boring and allows you to expand beyond your comfort zone in order to design something truly unique. Now that you've got your mood board ready, it's better to share this mood board early on and have a firm visual direction before design actually starts. You could just walk through your Figma mood board as is. Keep it simple, don't overthink it, because even though mood boarding is really important, it's only a tiny part of the design process. What really matters is the outcome of your designs. Creating mood boards is not the only part of the UI/UX design process. If you'd like to know more, here are 2 videos that might help you in some way. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!